Episode 48. I screwed up a lot last episode. Well, the last two episodes. Day 32 was just kind of a mess. I mean, we did some things, we just didn't do everything we wanted to. Which was the problem, I guess. There were too many things we wanted to do and I should have just decided on one. Could have decided on just focusing on the vault like I should have. Gotten a bunch of keys from the locker room, or at least a bunch of chances at getting a key. From just unlocking all of those lockers. Or I should have just focused on, I don't know, something else, like getting our valuable items, one of them, into the damn code check before the day ended. And not focusing so much on the trading post, whatever we could see there. There might still be good things to get from the trading post by trading like a huge rarity item, like the crown. But I should probably keep my eyes on the prize. What we want to do are get the realm sigils. Well, what we want to do is get the realm sigils. As well as other things like the letters and whatever other secrets there are. And I guess a trophy here and there. Another thing that we could have done last episode, buy out the showroom, if I committed to it. We'll start today and just see how things go. And if there's one thing that I can find, I'll try to commit to it. For now, I think we're just playing the game, which is, I don't know, trying to get the vault again. I don't know how we can just try to get the vault again. I feel like the vault might be the way to get the login for Blackbridge, because we got 2 names from that which didn't work. But I feel like if there's going to be a passport in every one of those vaults that we open, which I mean there was only 2 that we opened, but in each of them there was a passport. If there is one of them in each of those, then maybe we'll, just by chance, happen across one passport that isn't expired or something that might actually work. Because I do feel like with the time frame, what we know of the history and the deleted logs, it was probably around the time Mom was staying here with the plot to steal the crown and all that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the temporary admin, not admin, the archive whatever accounts that I can see the deleted logs. They're probably related to that time, while Mom was here. Maybe even her alias's account or something. That's the working theory right now. So I can even use a wild berry here. Does that just like give me one of the outer rooms that isn't on the list or something? There are only 5 other outer rooms other than these, but what do we want to start with? The shelter lets us get a computer connection at the start of the day and avoid red room effects. The tomb, I think we should focus on the tomb probably. Because it does have Grandma's key, and we just kind of want to go for getting the secrets, right? Plus, whenever we get a dead end, we can get more money and that might help us do other things. And there's also the possibility of... what was this again? The Geist Room? Yeah, we get the extra dice from the Geist Room, I guess. So, we'll do the tomb. I guess we'll go down to start with. I'll commit to using a few steps here. They don't really matter. Oh yeah, and we also get the dice, of course. Very important. And I guess we can leave the money here until we collect more, just in case we do actually somehow get an item that gets us more money, like the coin purse, which I guess is the only item that gets you more money every time you pick things up. But we really don't need to pick up money right now because we have the allowance, and we could even wait on picking up the allowance itself until we get the coin purse, because that probably also applies there. I'm only going this way just because... Did we learn something about this last time? Or was it this? Was I thinking about the map, like the message on the map? Hang on, where's my phone? Don't tell me I'm starting like this again. Did I misplace my phone at the start of the episode again? Guess I'm gonna have to stand up quickly. I'll be quick this time. Okay, that was probably no quicker than last time, just in the same place I usually leave it, just on the charger. So yeah, there's some kind of message from the top left of the map that we saw last time. In the gym room, I guess, or the weight room. And in the other photo, which I have earlier in my photo history. Way earlier. Where is it? Something about the angel. Yeah, actually the last part of the map is like right under the angel. The ace angel points to our dreams. Is that the complete message? I have to go back and forth between these scraps of paper that I have in my photos. It's always hard to find. Where's that last? There it is, yeah. Points to our dreams. It's annoying because there are two different lines and I don't memorize like both parts of the line, but maybe I should just write it down. Let me do that. The ace angel points to our dreams. And I'm pretty sure this is the ace angel. Because we've seen numbers 1 through 7 in the chapel. Up there. Yeah, we've seen number 1 through 7 in the chapel. Or is this pointing? Anyway, 1 through 7 in the chapel, but we never saw like a number 8, which may have been hidden like behind the altar itself. But... I guess we just assume that this one is number 8, and if it is pointing up there, I'm not sure... Is there some kind of like room up there or something? Not sure how we would get up there. No, the more I look at it, it doesn't actually look like a room or something. The other thing is that we can move this down, like this, and then it's pointing down, I guess? I doubt the hint has anything to do with like opening that door. Is it? Oh wait. Is that like pointing on the map? That would be like... Well, obviously it's a reservoir, but... Is this just a hint pointing towards the secret underwater passage? It might be. That might be all this is. You know what? This might have been a waste of time. Is this anything? I don't think so, it's just decoration. Okay, let's actually start today. I want to move fast today. Not fast enough that we actually screw up our run or anything, because I'm still sore about yesterday. but fast enough that I don't feel like I'm wasting time on something that ends up being a bust. It's just a bird. Thought it was something, it's just a bird. Get out of here. It's my property. I wonder where it goes. Probably just disappears at some point, right? Alright, in the spirit of going fast, we're putting down a wild berry. It can just be like any room, right? So who cares where we put it? I mean, I guess there are better positions to use a berry, and like better strategies. Because these early rooms are way better to get early, right? Do we want to drawing room this immediately? Why not? Oh, but now we don't have gems. You know what? I'm wasting steps already, but we had the sauna, so it's fine. Let's try to get a few more gems before we do anything. Hallway. The lab, great. Let's start with the lab, even if we have to spend a gem. I was saying that we want to get more gems, but this is a good use for a gem, I think. Do we want to remote into anywhere? I guess we can save it. We don't need security, we don't need the office. We can maybe save it for Blackbridge if we want to unlock every door. Steps to 40 would have saved us last time. 3 gold for each red room, dice to 2. Dice to 2 is nice for rerolls. I think having rerolls might be a good thing. We could also go for gold, if we really do want to buy things. 2 or more gems drafting a room. Each bedroom after the second. We might want to try this for once. We can see how much it triggers. It's either the dice or the gold for every red room. The rerolls might help us get rooms that we want, like a lot. I do plan on getting more dice than 2 with the Geist bedroom pretty soon, but we can just do this and kind of hope for the best, I guess. We don't need the gold, it's fine. We're going for rooms this time. And 4 rooms we're gonna need some gems, so we still need to think about that. Well, I guess we could start building towards bedrooms. Wait, how many bedrooms is that already? Just 1, okay. So it's each one after the second, so the third one moving forward. That's when our dice will be starting to set to 2. In other words, before that, we're going to want to start using our dice. But right now we want gems. Alright, so now we're in a position where we're kind of in trouble if we get a room that we really want, but we can't buy it with our 1 gem. Might be 2 gems or even 3 gems. Oh, the code check. The Geist bedroom, though. I think the Geist bedroom is more likely to get than the code check. And yeah, rarities don't show up here if you're not using a mechanical door or whatever. We have nothing in the code check, but since we screwed up last time, we're probably going to want to start doing this, right? Yeah. We'll get the Geist bedroom again someday. Well, this day, hopefully. Pantry to the left is good. think I just want to redraw one time and see what we get. I mean, security isn't the worst thing in the world. It does spend a gem though. This gets us gems, but we have to actually get more red rooms before we do this, so we'll start with this. We could do this and just get like 2 gems from this. Or we just get 1 gem from the storeroom and come back to the parlor later. We'll do that. Dare I pick this up now? Am I ready to get my coins? I'll probably have to start buying things later in the house, so might as well. We'll pick this up in the allowance, and if we feel like we're gonna get some kind of coin purse, which is no guarantee, we can like save the money in the tomb for later. Just good to walk around with some amount of cash, I guess. And speaking of, I think I want to turn this room into a shop of some kind. Right, this one's shop, this one is halls. They were similar colors. We've bought everything in the gift shop that we can. This is a dead end. This helps us sort of, but I think I want to redraw. Start using some dice. Okay, that's not much better. We're gonna get more dice. Do another redraw. There it is, the showroom. That's what I sort of wanted. Because we got the coat check, so I want to get some luxury items in there. So what have we got today? Total we're gonna need, if we want to get everything, is actually more than it was before. So I guess there are some RNG roles of the showroom that are easier to get the achievement with, if everything is easier to buy. I think the master key is always here though. And the total is going to be 110, 190, 220 even. If I am going for like a lot of rerolls today, the chronograph is probably a good investment. And I learned after watching my footage last time, there was no problem with the chronograph last time. It did actually bring back my previous draft when I got confused that one time. I just got confused because it changed what was archived. It showed me something that wasn't archived before as archived, and it revealed something that was archived before as an actual room. It was just a weird thing with the archive is all, but yeah, this will be useful if we do more dice stuff. Alright, so this can rotate rooms, that's pretty good. What's this do? No gem cost? That's fantastic. And we have exactly 60, so we're gonna do this first, I guess. This might be the item to check into the code check. Other than the master key, maybe. Now I have 0 coins, but that's fine. Oh, you can... Huh. Oh, you can actually, like, start buying from there, I guess. Or... here? That's weird. The icon's, like, weirdly floating. I guess it's coming from this thing, rather. No gem requirement. Incredible. Well, I guess we should go towards the foundation. Getting keys is still kind of a requirement. Give us a bit of bacon and eggs. Although this lets us see what we need from the dining room. Nah, just give us the bacon and eggs. And the key. Because we're dead in the water if we don't have enough keys. This is good. This is great even. No gem requirements. Incredible. What an item. I'm sure I've seen this before, but I never really felt the effect until just now. Yeah, give us security. Why not? I don't think we want to go for archives right now. This kind of contributed to my downfall yesterday. And yeah, the mailroom is still no good because gotta wait 3 days now. I might regret that decision. So I guess gems are useless to us today, and every other day if we get the code check. I guess the best thing we can do right now is turn off the security doors, turn them low. Unlocked, and exit. At least I haven't fixed this bug where Simon turns up as purple. I guess they don't have to fix it, who cares? Morning room, extra gems, which we don't need, but does let us get gems tomorrow. I'm sure we'll get the courtyard again. I think we might also get the morning room again. Well, we can just open the passageway door to the right, so I don't know, in case there's a use for the gems later, like laundering or something, we could do this. Whatever. Felt like that was an item almost. And that's not a silver spoon. Technically not. And yeah, there are sometimes items on this little table. The emerald bracelet. Great item. We can start going towards more red rooms, I guess. We can always avoid red rooms, I think. One way or another. We currently have one bedroom drafted, so we gotta start making more bedrooms if we want to make use of our dice. Hopefully we get the guy's bedroom pretty soon. The commissary... I don't think we really need items other than keys. I guess we can go for this. Just to get more gems. No, wait, we don't need gems from the funeral parlor. Right. Wait, were there? Damn it, I gotta go back to the morning room. There were 2 gems there, even though I don't really need it, but... Yeah, just put down the chapel here and we can kind of skirt around it. Well, actually, there's nothing they can take from us right now. It just looked like a cookie or something. I ignored it because it looked like food. Just natural decoration. Although I should be picking up food whenever I see it. Not a good excuse on my part. Yeah, I still think there's like some kind of angel of death hidden behind this altar somehow. That you can never see. Alright, we'll try the other door. Just wasting my steps here. The pool. Oh, the guy's bedroom though. Who knows when we're gonna get this again, right? This'll give us like... 6 dice? Wait. I thought it was just like a total of 4. That's a total of 6. Wow. Die. Yeah. I didn't get that joke until you spelled it out for me, but thank you. Die. It's actually dice would be the proper grammar. Alright, now we're kind of resistant to any bad rooms that we might get. Workshop isn't the worst. Why not? There's usually an item inside here anyway. I think almost always an item even. Or always. And we still don't know anything about white trees. I gotta remember to look out for white trees. I keep on telling myself this. Metaphorical white trees, or whatever else. God damn it. I fucked up. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this, can I? I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this shit. Now what? We can't craft some kind of security key out of this. I haven't set it to low. Why are we seeing this now? You know, it's my fault for setting all these dead ends when I had options. I should have left avenues open for myself. I should have gone for the room that had more than just one exit. Started using my dice already. 6 dice. Yeah, I know. Is there anything we can do? There isn't. This was an even worse day than yesterday. There's gotta be something I can do. But there really isn't. I can't unlock every door. I already spent my money, and the Mount Holly house key whatever doesn't even unlock these kinds of doors. We were set today. Kind of. I mean, it's just the emerald bracelet, but the only thing we really can do is check in the emerald bracelet. Unless I want to check in the diary key, but I think the bracelet is better. It'll just instantly make any run better whenever we get the code check. This can unlock security doors, but only if we get the other thing, which we can't do any more rooms for. And unless there's some kind of key card in this locked chest in the hallway, we're screwed. Great. Well, this compass might have helped us not get that other room, the workshop, but the workshop wasn't really the problem, was it? Those damn security doors. Yeah, that's it. We could, like, check in a bunch of money into the chapel. How many dead ends did we get anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4... That'd only be like 20 coins. I guess it's better than nothing. Let's just do this first. You can have my prize bracelet. Ever notice that each item has like a number? Oh no, wait, it's like different tickets for some reason. Weird. Yeah, I have a bracelet. Just checking, yep, okay. And I guess the last thing that we can do is just, I don't know. Were there any other lock chests? I don't think so. No, there wouldn't have been. Yep, we'll just get our coins and check them into the chapel for later, I guess, whenever we have to smash open that piggy bank. Pretty lackluster way to end things. Sorry, Grandma, we're not learning your secrets today. Which I guess maybe she wants. I guess that's a bit more, right? It would have been 25 because we have this room as a dead end too. We can't check in all of this money to the chapel though. It'll take like twice the amount of steps, twice the amount of coins that you have in steps to check it in if you're going back and forth. Unless you have the guest bedroom next to the chapel. It's a little bit metagamey to do this, but this is the only way we can still make use of today. In some small way. I guess I don't hate that we spent today checking in the bracelet into the code check, but I think I would have preferred actually checking in the master key, which we could have done with all this money. Oh, can we? We can still do it. Kinda cheating there, but it worked. We could have gotten the two extra coins there, but I fully expected it to just stop counting as soon as the step counter reached 0. A charming cottage. It's kind of insulting, isn't it, having so quaint a cottage? Well, there's still plenty of time for me to do another charming cottage in the episode. Hopefully we do a bit more than that, though. This is a waste too because we're losing out on our blessing, the berry picker. We only have it for 4 more days. Plenty of gems to start with. Luckily none of these take any gems. Oh, the trading post. Shall we start an experiment? There could still be good items in the trading post, and there is that whole thing with lighting the thing, which I didn't do last time because I never got any item that lights a torch or whatever. I just don't want to relive yesterday, well, the day before yesterday, so I think I'd rather get the shelter and just try like a new experiment. I think we can try the schoolhouse stuff later when we feel more confident with our roguelite stuff built up, maybe. But I guess there's still more to learn in those other classrooms. It just takes a lot to actually get those classrooms, I think. Like all 8 of them. Not that we have to get all 8, but it would be optimal if we could get all 8 in one go. Bring us a lab. And this will help us unlock every door in the house so we avoid the scenario from yesterday, sort of. If we get enough experiments running. Apples, a drawing room floor plan, but only if you draw it, like as one of the 3. Which one's the drawing room again? Is that the easy one to get or the harder one to get? Yeah, that's the easier one to get. It's still... oh, it's actually a commonplace one. I thought it would be standard. So yeah, that one's pretty easy to trigger. But there are a lot of commonplace rooms. Oh damn it, I gotta do this again. And actually, give me a special order. The sledgehammer? Maybe? If we do this, then we just need the metal detector and a workshop. You know what, the sledgehammer is the most useful, I guess, when it comes to opening those locked chests. Oh, 1 to 2 days, okay, whatever. The lab. So, shop brooms are a dime a dozen, apples are hard to come by. Sometimes. I feel like this might actually be one of the easier ones to get. Well, out of all of these anyway. Let's just go for mail in the mailroom. We'll just avoid actually drafting the drawing room, if that's the right terminology, and just try to draw it whenever we can. Unfortunately, no dice today, so no more chances at drafting, other than our first draft. We can maybe count on this at least triggering once, right? Maybe. And then we can confirm if more letters actually spawn, because it did look like there weren't any more spaces for letters on that one desk. But they could just go other places, I guess. And it didn't feel like that was the last letter from that guy. Didn't have a sense of finality, I guess. Coins. And... we could start with the guy's bedroom. We might need the dice. Why not? We're not getting the tomb today, but we'll take the dice. We're also going to need coins. Not coins, okay, there. There's the trigger, and we don't want to use this, so... Parlor? Why not? We're gonna need keys, is what I was gonna say. Oh damn it, we didn't even solve the parlor puzzle last time. Not that it would have helped us, but it's working towards the achievement to actually solve these every time. The chapel? Sure. We can accept a loss of a coin, except no, we're sheltered here, I forgot. Which means we sheltered the parlor when I didn't have to. Oh well. Locksmiths? This would help us avoid problems. This goes down to the corner though. I probably should have gotten locksmiths. Oh, and there's an apple. We don't need the lab. This would only be 2 keys, but again, not the worst thing in the world. This one is rare too. We might not see it again. 2 keys or 1 key, 1 gem, 10 coins. Probably this. Alright, and try not to dead-end myself here. We've got two dice, so probably won't happen. This goes up, but this also goes to the part of the house that we haven't explored yet. Might as well. We'll hang on to our key. I really should start going north, I guess. Oh, and these just dead-end me, so yeah. I think we want this one. 1 more gem and also goes to the west side. We could start with the west side now. We've got a lot of gems. If it ends up being the garage, we can get it. Maybe I want to do that later, though. Yeah, do it now. Oh, there's the drawing room again. Great. So it does say that letter has been delivered, so I assume that does mean more letters are being delivered. It's not just like displaying the text even though it doesn't mean anything. I guess I want to go south here. We're not going for like full house, but the more rooms the better when it comes to building up early in the day. This just means it'll be another tunnel after we draft here, so we just want to get the green room, I guess. And for this last room, after we get this gem, if there's nothing good here, okay, these aren't the worst, but I want to use a berry because there's no risk here, I guess. We could get a major key though. Nah, just give us a berry. This might be terrible. It's the locksmith. I guess it's not the worst. We could have gotten just like 3 keys from that other room though. Give us this. And give us a special key. No need to be stingy. I don't think we're buying out the showroom today. Could get 3 keys as well. I think I'd rather save my money for like... well... no need to be stingy. We have the lockpick kit, but this just ensures we'll never need another key for the rest of the run, right? Right? Probably. Alright. This isn't the worst. We still have dice if we need to go north. We'll just have to... oh right, we're shielded, okay. Well, that was our last use of that. The trophy room, huh? It's nice, but we can't do that. Would've been nice to get more gems, I guess. Do we start using dice now? We're not exactly out of the running yet. It would just be kind of useless to get the corridor here. Give us more options. The kennel's pretty good, if we can get a shovel. This does mean we're kind of in trouble if we don't get a room going north though. I still have no idea what this is. A cat. I mean, I know it's a cat, but I don't know the meaning. And of course, we are kind of getting into the territory where there might be a actual security door again. How many times have we done experiments? I guess it would have been 2 so far, so I think 2 more and then... oh yeah, it shows us here. 2 more and then we can unlock all the doors in the house. I forgot about that. I didn't need to spend money on keys. Just assuming that we can actually get more of those experiments triggered. Oh, no, I thought that was a treasure map. Luckily this did go to the north. Oh, damn it. This is a problem. This is the only one that lets us continue. But I want to keep triggering the experiment, so I guess we're going to gamble on some dice here. And if things turn out really bad, I guess we can always pick a berry and just hope. The library, that kind of works, I guess. Maybe. We'll go for the library. I'm pretty sure we've, like, checked out every book, right? Yeah, we've seen all of these. Do I even want to check anything out? I guess not. Okay. Casino's kind of the only one I'm really feeling. It'll be free money. We're gonna ignore the actual casino machines. This one will just screw up our gem count, and obviously this one's a dead end, technically. Though in case we do get like a coin purse, I guess we can just leave the money. We have enough money to just spend on whatever we come across, I guess. We can always come back. And we will come back for like the funeral parlor, I guess. Security. We can reduce the amount of those annoying rooms, the security doors. Might as well. We still need one more experiment to trigger though, before we can unlock everything. And then we don't have to worry about the keycard system at all anyway. But just in case. The problem is that it's never bad to do this, unless you know you're gonna get a security card. Somehow. Alright, that worked. Well, that helps. We might as well. And now I have all of these useless gems. Maybe I should go back to the funeral parlor now. Since the gems are useless, we can just solve it now. Whatever. We don't have to walk all the way back right now. Now might be a good chance to use a special key. Go in all directions, might as well. Unless the lockpick hit works? No, okay. Silver key. There's the drawing room again, which means great. And we can do this too. Does this unlock every door if we do the experiment? It has a door for everything, but they're not like locked doors, so it doesn't really count. Might as well be the Great Hall then. We only have like one other room, I guess. It turns out the drawing room comes up pretty often. And we don't need the kennel bonus anymore anyway, so we don't need a shovel. We want a shovel, but we don't need it to unlock doors. And all these keys are useless now too. Should have saved my money, I guess. Off the charts. That means it's unlocked now, right? Wait, hang on. 12 years or higher, yeah. It'll unlock every door in the house, so... It's exactly 12, so that means everything's unlocked. Right? I feel like it would have said something. Didn't it say something last time? My fear was that it needs to be higher than 12, but it did say 12 or higher. You're kidding me. I mean, we unlocked it with the lockpick hit, but you lied to me. Apparently it has to be higher than 12, or maybe it rounded up to 12. That's so weird. I mean, I guess I could use the keys just because we can assume that we can get one more experiment done. First, let's just get the experiment done, then we can worry about using our keys here, I guess. I guess these keys weren't a waste. The Great Hall does go to the north, so this isn't the worst. It also goes to the south, technically. Let's just go for the courtyard, get more doors. In case we get security doors again. We might have to spend 2 keys to figure out which of these actually goes to the north, if we have to. Oh, well, there's a shovel. That helps us unlock things. At least before we get our final ding. And the dogs howl. There's a lever. We could use it in the casino. Not this time. And to the south, I guess. This would just be 2 doors again. Just give us a passageway, I guess. Not the most elegant usage of it, but we have 2 of them, I think. It was one of the things we got from the Chamber of Mirrors. A second passageway in our draft pool. This is kind of the only thing that helps us, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about doors for much longer, like security doors even. And the other thing this helps us with is like the dark room or the gym, but the gym's already sheltered and I just don't think we have to worry about it, so I'm gonna pick a wild berry. Just roll the dice while we have this bonus. Oh, it's the attic. What a great usage. Alright, there's the compass. The gem, useless, but we'll take it. Battery. The keys are sort of useless to us, and we just got one for free, so we might as well unlock this. More keys. Of course. How many did I pick up already? I guess we can just look around and make sure that I find everything. So that's right above the foundation, right? That's rank 6. Yeah, right above the foundation. Did those keys count as items? It looks like there isn't anything else in here. Not really anything exciting this time. I guess we have the battery, the shovel, and the lever now. No wait, we needed... What again? Does the lever count towards this? Did we need it for like leverage? What was the combination of 3 things again? I think it was the lever actually, so... We can make this super shovel if we want to, but we'd still rather check in the emerald bracelet. Into the code check, I think. The shovel isn't really that useful, the super shovel. It only really helps you get more gems, I think. And you don't need gems if you have the bracelet. Oh, well there's that. Oh, We're not at a dead end yet, but... It is kind of a problem. Well, that just means we won't see any more of them. We'll see less of them over this way. We could do this, but I don't think we want to. There's also this locked trunk we can come back to. I never took a photo of this, because I wasn't taking photos back then. We might need to have this death date for a safe or something. There we go. Would this be the date that she died? Maybe. They're giving us a date, so I should remember it. Alright, this is pretty good. We'll take it. And we'll also open up these chests using our keys. Yeah, there goes the door. Actually, I guess the door doesn't disappear, so maybe... I used to think that doing this backdoor entry thing when there's a security door makes the security doors spawn somewhere else in the house. Like if you have this set to 1 or 2 security doors on low, doing this would make it so that 1 or 2 doors still appear somewhere else over here. But maybe this just helps you, doesn't become a detriment. It just makes it so that there's only 1 more security door in the house you have to worry about. Maybe. More useless gems. Is there even anything that could be useful in these? I mean, I guess the keys for now. We can unlock the Great Hall, I guess. We'll do that later, though. We have all these resources, but I don't need them. I just need the rooms. Which rooms? I don't know. Probably best not to gamble on dead ends right now. This might be our last chance for a garage, though. We really don't need the keys. We really don't need a shortcut outside of the house. This is fine. Free gem. Do we get like a name here from this guy? Daniel. Could Daniel be like someone that has admin access? Daniel Jones? We could try Joan D. Joned. I can remember that. Joned. Don't have to take a picture. Alright. And there's our other passageway, I guess. Might as well do this, though. Although... no, we need more routes north, I think. Don't want to gamble. Might as well. Dark room, huh? Could go for the office. That's a free gem, which we don't need. Can spread coins, which we can't spend on anything. Unless we go to, like, the casino. All not great. Is it the top of the week yet? Can we, like, spawn in that thing? I guess we can check. And it's also like a free computer if we want to trigger our experiment. Not experiment, the unlocking the doors protocol. If we trigger the experiment one more time. Can we actually do this thing? Okay, yeah, it's still not Monday yet. Hasn't been that long. Oh damn it, it's this room. This is the room where we can dig up the treasure chest. Oh, the drafting studio. We can't pass up this chance. Even if we're missing out on the treasure chest, this is good for forever. We can still maybe draft our way around over here, like somehow around this way. We probably don't have like a great chance for it though. Yeah, I could figure out what day is Monday, but I'll just do that later. Yeah. What exactly is this supposed to be anyway? Like, this helps us, and actually it helps us today even. Which way's north? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. This tells us that both of the locked... The shallow doors are in the middle. And actually we already... Which one did we unlock? I think it was the one in the top right of this room that we unlocked with the lockpick. So I think that was... I don't know. The point is we don't want to unlock the middle ones. Okay, today's Thursday then. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4 more days until we can rerun the payroll. But yeah, this helps us. What does this do for us? This is a safe that's actually like inside the... And I recognize this room. It's the office, not the office, the December 8 room or whatever. That room that has that effect, whatever it's called. And this is where the safe is in that room, but I don't know how this safe actually like... would have helped us do that puzzle, because all of the hints that I saw had nothing to do with like this. Why can we even interact with this? Is it just like For lore building or something? It's weird. Well, let's do this before I close out the episode. Alright, the classroom, which is just kind of normal. You've seen this before. You might have seen all of these before. This does just let us get the classroom without the actual other thing, and it lets us get more of these architecture rooms or whatever, which are pretty helpful. Or rather, no, it's the other way around. Each of these architecture rooms or whatever, the drafting rooms, I guess, they let you redraw in this room specifically. So yeah, this room is just good on its own, only if you have other rooms like this. And I guess it counts towards itself, so you get to redraw in this room one time. The dorm would be another bedroom. What does this do? Each time you enter the dorm, after drafting an architecture, a drafting room. Okay, so each time you enter... Yeah, I never understood this the first time we read it. Do you have to walk in this every time you draft a room to get the maximum effect? Or can you draft 10 drafting rooms and then walk in this and get 100 steps or whatever? And then this one, the vestibule. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. It's interesting, but it's pretty expensive. It's an expensive corridor that's always unlocked, but is maybe hard to use. I guess I'm going to decide in the next episode. Pretty anticlimactic, but I'll just use a time in between episodes to decide. Now would be a good time to take a break.